Hello.
Oh, what
Do
do you?
the whole thing like this.
I wish I knew on which side you were going to be on. Then I could like
I'm
pretend to
that side,
interact with you. That side?
the mic side. Your
This
mic.
side.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, hi, Rob. Oh,
Oh,
wait, this
good.
way. Hi,
There you
Rob.
go. Oh, good to
Oh,
see
yeah.
you.
Oh, really good to see you, too. Oh, that was
Oh.
terrible. Let's not do that. I'm not high fiving you.
No, it's
That's a
fine. No,
that's
that
a
was
Corona hand.
me. That was me giving you comfort.
Okay, so we have some stuff to cover today. I know we made a recording yesterday. I doubt Mario will join us today.
Sure.
So I got mail in, then
Okay.
lots of comics, and
Cool.
from Instagram, from some other place. I also have a piece of electronics that I got in the mail today.
It's cool.
And I will talk about two huge mistakes that I have made in the last 30 days that cost me almost $6,000.
Okay, sweet.
Okay.
It's going to be a good one today.
Yeah, it's going to be a good one. All right, so let's start. So this is from I'm going to open this box. It's a box of comics that I bought on Instagram. I'm going to open it more to see how it was packed.
Okay.
So I got a bunch of comics.
Packing's important.
I want to say I got 5,000 comics today in the mail.
Oh, wow. Okay. Quite a few.
And over half of them were not packed well. And so they were damaged.
Oh, my.
I know. Thursday. Nice day today.
It actually is nice out. Yeah. Glad I'm inside.
It's like a brick of cocaine. I wonder if anyone does cocaine unpacking videos on YouTube.
Probably not on YouTube. I'm sure there's plenty of unpacking that happens.
Okay, so this had a very thin bubble envelope.
Okay.
And then like peeling a horrible banana. And then
it's like, what if there was a banana full of paper?
And then the comics are in a plastic sleeve.
One big plastic sleeve.
One big plastic sleeve. I'm not blown away by this. I would have liked to see cardboard on either side of the big plastic sleeve.
Oh, sure.
It's always a good side when I look at the comics and go, oh. I think I said this last time. There are Daredevil. It comes with a card.
Oh,
Devourer. Okay. There are times that I buy comics on Instagram where I'm really paying attention and I'm going through my database and I'm carefully looking. And then there are other times I'm just like, buy. And 90% of the time when I go buy, I end up with crap.
Okay.
I see like one comic that looks cool. And I just go, give me all 6.
Yeah, I need them all.
I need them all. Okay, so I've canceled the subscription to this company.
Okay.
I was recommended to get this blind box.
Okay, Scout Comics.
What I didn't realize was that it is only Scout's titles.
Oh, gotcha.
So
okay.
They're a publisher, and they kind of have a blind box.
I see. Yeah, I'm looking at their titles now.
What's more unfortunate is that they aren't fantastic.
Mm.
There's some really interesting videos on YouTube about what people say is the best comics of the year.
Okay.
And indie titles actually took it for most people.
Oh.
So I have a poster. What?
Gal-
Yeah, what is that?
Galarian?
Galarian.
Galarian.
What I don't like about Scout is that on stuff like that, their logo is more important than the product. It's like Scout Comics. Okay, so here's. Yeah, this is gross.
Gut Ghost. Stabbity Bunny. Oh, God. That is gross.
Star Bastard Loggerhead.
Oh, yep. What's funny, you'll be happy to know that Gut Ghost, like, that's what he always looks like.
Yeah.
It's like a ghost that has
With his gut
guts.
hanging out. Yeah.
Well, you know.
Yasmin.
It can't all be Yasmin. Yep. Okay. Concrete Jungle. I remember seeing that in the list.
I like this one because of the cover.
Oh, Island of Misfit Toys. Yeah, that's here. I noticed that. As far as I can tell, that's the only one. Island of Misfit Toys. Like, there aren't more. That's the one.
Right,
Sam,
it's like a one shot. Sam and his talking gun. Kilchella.
Okay. I hope that you get a issue of Murder Hobo. The Electric Black presents Punched Guy.
Yeah, I have quite a bit of that comic. Okay, so here's Red
Christmas.
Murder Hobo.
Hey, there's Murder Hobo.
That moose guy has some serious nipplage going on.
Yeah, he's got a flashlight nipple.
Yeah, that was it. And I got a. Now remember, I've received this December 31st, the last day of 2020.
Okay, so that's the
A season greetings.
Oh man.
Pack for holidays of 2020.
Well, so it's funny, Murder Hobo.
Yes, tell me
Not
about Murder Hobo.
Not the first time I've heard the phrase, because Murder Hobo is a very popular phrase in the tabletop RPG community. And essentially what a murder hobo is that because your character, right, characters that have no real tie to the town, community, world that they live in, and essentially live to kill things. Basically, a murder hobo is someone who has put no thought into their character. And all you are is someone who kills and doesn't really know anybody and doesn't have a home. So if you are that type of tabletop role player, you are generally considered a murder hobo. So it was interesting to see that in a as the title of a comic book. And it actually looks like that's what it's about. Holy moly, there is a lot of issues of this. And by a lot, I mean like
10.
4.
Okay. It would seem. Okay, so we'll talk about this very funny misprint. Remember we talked yesterday or the day before?
Yeah.
About misprints. Well, before we get to that, is Excalibur number 16.
Okay, cool. I do like seeing characters I recognize.
Now this is the Wolverine Black, White, and Red.
Okay.
Or Blood, sorry. Black, White, and Blood. The whole comic is in black, white, and red.
Oh, okay.
But they misprinted it.
Oh no. You open it and it's oh.
Wait.
I was gonna say you open it, it's clearly blue.
Oh, this one doesn't have the problem. They fixed it.
Oh yay! So what was
I have
the
another
problem?
one that on the first page you open it up, and the insert page is meant to be advertisements, is a print of X of Swords, X Wolverine from like 2 weeks ago or something. Or 4 weeks ago.
Oh, that's funny.
Oh, so this is a fixed one.
Oh.
That's cool. They actually put a note in here. Please be advised that Marvel's publishing Wolverine Black, White, and Blood #1 variant covers all contain a misprint. This is a corrected replacement copy.
Oh.
Okay.
Neat.
So that's just like we talked about before, this will be people collecting the misprint one, thinking there's going to be oodles of money for it.
Sure. Okay, I have a weird question.
Yes.
So, a lot of times when I look at comic prices, it's like CGC. Okay, I'm not going to ask about why there's such a difference like that, because prices are subjective and certain things are worth things to certain people. So it'll be like CGC graded, and I feel like the one that is like the best you ever see is 9.8.
Okay, so there are 9.9s and there are 10s.
Okay, so I feel like 9.8 is the one where they're like, okay, like this is the best you're gonna get.
Part of the problem is that it's a paper product, and you pick it up at your local comic store or get it shipped to you. Regardless of where you pick it up, it's shipped from the factory or manufacturer to somewhere.
Right.
And just doing that, you're gonna lose 0.2. Like someone puts it in the box, someone takes it out of the box. If they've put it on a shelf, it's lost like 0.4 because the amount of damage that happens going on a shelf. Those spinner wraps.
Unless you're like there, like as it's being printed, and you seal it up and shove it into a hard plastic thing the second it comes off the line, you're basically not getting a 10.
Not only that, but it is commonplace now to get a 9.8 on new comics. So when your CGC guy that's reviewing everything, if he gives it a 9.9 or a 10, it's extra scrutiny because other people will review it after him, and it has to be a consensus of the score. And so when you get a comic that you have to review and you go, oh, I'm going to review it, and you put a 10 on it, guess who's showing up next to you? Your manager going, you put a 10 on a comic? Let's see this thing.
Interesting.
The other thing that happens, which is even more bogus, is if it's an older comic or a famous comic, you're more likely to get a higher score because the guy doing the... And this is not meant to happen. Oh, this does not happen. But the older the comic and the more famous the comic, the more likely you are to get a higher score than you should. Because people emotionally get wrapped up in the, wow, look at this. Oh, look at this.
Yeah. Oh, look at what good condition it's in for how old it is.
Yeah.
You know.
So I entered a contest.
Okay.
And I won this. I asked the person that I won it from to sign the comic. So first of all,
Old man Hulk with the Infinity Gauntlet.
Sure. Maestro, he's the most powerful Hulk. So I asked him to sign it. He did not sign the cover. It's a signature at the bottom there, but that's not him.
Okay.
I don't see a signature anywhere else. Let's see if he did what they used to do back in the day, and that's sign on the inside. He did not. That bastard. Okay. Well, he'll get a stern talking to. I'm trying to get the signatures onto the cover of a comic of the people that have contributed to my collection.
Oh, interesting.
So I picked it up from another YouTuber. His name is Comics with Bueller, and I thought it was such a neat way of remembering that your collection wouldn't be possible without other people. So,
Gotcha. Oh, I've seen this guy.
all right, I got one more box.
Okay.
And then story time.
Oh, good. Oh, this is a sizable box.
Unplug headset stuck in the box. Okay. So this came in the mail today.
Oh, right. That's right. You were saying the PS5 came today.
Yeah. Along with the awful GameStop combo, which is another controller, which is really funny because of Corona, that they give you another controller, and then it's with Spider-Man and like NBA 2K
Oh,
something.
gotcha.
Ended up getting the disc one because it was available.
Honestly, I'd almost always get the disc one. I feel like as much as I would download a whole lot digitally, there's just, I don't know.
I just feel like I'm living in the past.
Sure. Sure.
All right. So that was, I don't know if I'm going to keep it, honestly. Since I bought it, which was the disadvantage of buying something way in advance and then getting it, there's a little bit of regret, but also there's other people that really want it more than me.
Sure.
So I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it just yet. Okay. Story time. Horrible story time. Okay. So about a month and a half ago, there was a Craigslist thing on eBay for 8,000 comics.
Okay.
And he wanted $12,000.
Oh boy. Okay.
So I told him, I will pay you $5,000 and I'll give you 7,000 comics of the comics I don't want. Crap comics, right?
Sure.
So that's about 75 cents a comic. I usually make a rule for myself that I won't spend more than 50 cents.
Yeah, sure.
On a comic. So I went and did the deal. In the end, out of the 8,000, I got, I think, 4,500 comics out of it, which means I really should have spent $2,000 and kept all the extra comics that I have.
Sure.
So that's been my biggest purchase so far. that kind of hurt me. In the end, I had to rent a U-Haul to go pick them up. Blah 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 blah. Everything is said and done. It was like 5,600 or something like that. That I ended up spending. It took me a month to get through them all, and now they're just sitting in. The rest are just sitting in my garage. So that one was the biggest amount of money that I feel like I got sidestepped on, which is about $3,000. So not yesterday, last week, I contacted an eBay person that had 180 comics, and they showed certain comics.
Okay.
So they showed a older Star Wars comic, which I was excited about. They showed, oh god, it's awful. They showed like 2 other comics that were like older Avengers, like 60 cents. So I offered them $60 to take it all.
Okay.
So they sent it over to me. I got it today. What was on top? We talked about this.
All right. Turok Dinosaur Hunter.
Number 1.
Yep.
The way oversold, over everything. I will get, I think, 5 total comics out of that whole set.
Okay.
And that's the 3 that were in her eBay listing, and 2 more. There's a Back to the Future comic from '91, and there's something else. She literally only showed the good comics in the eBay listing.
Gotcha.
And there were only 3 of them.
Kind of makes sense, but still lame.
Yeah. So anyhow, did I learn from my lesson? Probably not. Well, I'll do it again, probably. So those my 2 most recent large purchases have been my 2 biggest mistakes.
Hmm.
And I think I'm realizing with the Instagram thing that I can't buy big lots anymore. I kind of need to be more specific.
Picky?
Yeah. Because I have too many comics to kind of be wild about it.
Sure.
Yeah. Anyway, that's it. That's all the mail I got.
What?
I have this.
Oh, that's cool. I'd eat those.
I know.
Yeah.
Okay. You got a meeting tonight?
Yep.
Same here.
Exciting stuff. I should have, I don't know when it's coming, but I should have a Fallout crate coming.
I have a Loot DX coming.
Nice.
As
yeah.
well, so.
I mean, it's supposed to be the December crate.
Yeah. That's how
it's the last day of December, but I mean, Loot Crate's like on the border of going out of business. So
are they?
They actually went bankrupt this year, and then were saved by someone else, and so they have continued to do business. But I actually feel like since I got taken over, the crates have been better. But
it was about a year ago.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
I think because I was a pretty regular subscriber, I got a bunch of emails about how, like, and what's funny is they're like transitioning their website right now. And they've had a warning on their website in the account section for I don't know how long.
Yeah.
It's like, and it's like no one takes this long to redo the website stuff. I'm not sure you're actually working on it. As someone who has worked in both the software and web development business for a long time, this is taking forever.
They got funded by NECA.
Oh, interesting.
That's probably why it seems better, because NECA is the National Entertainment Collectibles Association.
Sure.
And so they have contacts into all these companies to get their stuff out.
NECA makes a lot more sense, since at first I thought you said Necco,
Yeah.
of which I was like, you mean those wafer candies
Dry your mouth
that
out.
aren't very good, and they've been around since the 1920s. I was like, man, at first you're like, no wonder they got better. I'm like, no, that doesn't explain that. They're like, well, we can't make candy. What else can we make? Collectibles? Yeah, let's do that. Okay, yeah, no, that explains why they feel like they've been better. They've been more consistent with what's in the box, which I like. It's always
predictable.
It's always t-shirt, figure, and then like 2 or 3 other things.
Yeah.
Which it's like, as long as the shirt's good, I'll continue. Like I said, out of all the shirts I've gotten, I also didn't realize the first 6 crates that I got in the first year, only 2 of them had shirts.
Oh.
The other ones was like an apron, like
because that's what you need
right,
in a Fallout crate.
and like a flag, and like a big towel.
It's like something fabric.
Yeah, and then I think in the second year, there were like 2 shirts I didn't like, but I liked the other 4. This year I've liked every shirt they've sent. So.
Yeah. I like it when, I think actually that's what Nerd Crate needs, is for someone that is in the industry to help them actually pick out stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like those people, the people who are in the industry, have a better grasp on what it is that people want.
Yeah.
Because they directly see sales numbers.
Yeah. Yeah. No, that's true. That's true. All right.
Cool.
We're going to call it a nice short one.
Yeah. Yeah, it's good for them to be short every now and then.
I like that those boxes haven't moved somehow, but your bed is made underneath them.
Oh, yeah. Oh, no, it's not.
No.
I mean, it kind of is. Like, this blanket is on there, but like my comforter is very much like
around the corner,
messed up on top of everything.
Rob, has your Gundam boxes become your lady friend?
Yeah, pretty much. I sleep in the bed next to them.
Whisper sweet nothings while you
I have at some point, I forget when it was like 2 or 3 weeks ago, I had gotten a few, and I ended up falling asleep in the living room and stumbling in here at like 1:30 in the morning, and like not wanting to move anything, so I just laid down around all the stuff that was on my bed and fell asleep. That was a mistake. So now I make sure I move everything around at least a little bit. So, but yeah, I'm in the process of cleaning up the other hobby room right now, trying to find a place for everything. And so these will earn their permanent place among the other master grades. My
goal was to clean up this room during my break, and it has not got cleaned up. In fact, it's got worse.
Oh.
So.
Well, at least you made progress one way or another. Not maybe towards what you wanted, but you know,
by making it. See, I got a box of Lego, a box of comics.
Oh yeah,
sneaking around the corner.
Well, that's what Batman and Robin are trying to escape from. I think that's how it works.
I think so too. All right, Rob.
All right, I'll see you later.
Bye.
Thanks.